I figured this will be my last quick hits for at least for today. The Siobhan Dunmoore series. I probably butchered that first name because again, Florida woman versus the English language. It's always a thing. So, what attracted me to this series initially is it did give me kind of a Harrington vibe, but this particular captain doesn't really advance into you know the bigger realms of politics like Harrington eventually does. Like in terms of climbing the hierarchy. Like even though Honor really didn't look towards that initially, this series stays more the captain in the captain's chair kind of action. And it has a little bit of that old style wing commander vibe to it, at least to me anyway. He does have other books in this series that take place further along the line or in the extreme future in terms of how this setting plays out. But I would say if you're looking for a bit of military sci-fi, which has kind of like a feel of being on a starship that's more like a submarine in space, then I would say look no further. I mean, she eventually does get to pilot other starships and everything else, and that whole thing opens up, and her rivalry with a particular individual in the Empire, the Shirare Empire. I guess if that's how you say it correctly, because yay, Florida woman versus made up language stuff. Woo! But yeah, eventually she doesn't get to a Q ship, kind of like what Harrington did. But again, this particular character stays more in the firing seat rather than moving upward towards like Grand Commander of Fleets type of thing. So if you still want a character that stays in the thick of the action, like the midline Harrington books, then I would say this is a good fit for you. See you later, everybody.